I am really looking forward to Splatoon 3. It is one of my most anticipated games. Splatoon 3 is definitely one of my dream games that I wanted to get announced, and I am really chuffed to bits that it has been announced by Nintendo. And for the most part, I am really liking what we have seen so far in the two trailers that we have got from Nintendo way back in February with the reveal trailer, and in September with the latest trailer, Return of the Mammalians. But there are some things that I am a little bit worried about, so I just want to talk about some concerns I do have about the game. And yeah, I feel like it is hard to judge a game when you haven't played it yet, so I won't be saying, oh, this is overpowered. I feel like it is too early to say whether certain things are overpowered or not without even playing it. Of course, we have only seen a small glimpse of the game. We haven't seen all of the things in the multiplayer yet, so there might be counters to some of the things that I am a little bit concerned about that we haven't seen yet. It is also important to note that what we have seen so far could change when we do get the final game. So yeah, these are the things that I am a little bit concerned about, and of course I will update you on my thoughts when I have played the game. I probably will make a follow-up video when we do get the global test file, when we do get the actual game in our hands, and I probably will say I was wrong about Splatoon 3, but these are the things that I am concerned about at the moment. And yeah, let me know some of the things that you aren't liking about Splatoon 3 so far. Like I said, for the most part, I really am excited, but these are the things that I am a little bit concerned about. And yeah, in the latest trailer, we did get the reveal of the Zip Caster special weapon. This will let you attach to any walls and fly about the stage. I'm not sure how many walls you can attach to with each use of the special weapon. But in shooters, I really don't like verticality. I have played shooters with jetpacks. I have played shooters like Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I have played Infinite Warfare, where there was a lot of verticality to it. Now this is different with the Zipcaster because it is just a special weapon. But I really don't like verticality because it does add to the chaos to the game. And yeah, I know that is the theme for Splatoon 3, but I feel like this might be a little bit like a step too far for me. I don't really like verticality in shooters. Being able to get anywhere on the stage, I don't know, I think it might be annoying to come up against, and that is just my concern at the moment, is how annoying will it be to come up against, which of course, like I said, it's hard to judge it without even playing the game before coming up with an informed opinion. But based on the trailer we have seen, I am a little bit concerned that this will annoy me quite a bit when I do play the game. Just the speed of it, I don't know, it just seems like you could be walking along and then all of a sudden someone could appear right next to you and you can't have any time to adjust. Your reaction time will have to be really quick to deal with those sort of players. We saw that in the trailer where they sort of sped up to a Charger player. I think Chargers are going to have a hard time based on that special weapon alone. So yeah, I'm not sure about that Zipcaster. It does look really fun to use. I will probably have a blast using it, but going up against it, I'm not sure whether I will like it. I think it might annoy me, and yeah, that is just something that I am a little bit concerned about at the moment. So yeah, next thing is the big bubbler. We know that the bubbler from Splatoon 1 is coming to Splatoon 3 as the big bubbler this time around, where we have like a Beyblade sort of object on the ground, and it pretty much sort of projects a shield over a area. I have concerns about this. Going up against it again, it might be annoying. You could be shooting some enemies and then all of a sudden they drop a shield over them, and you know, it might sort of alleviate your damage. I'm not sure about whether you can shoot into that shield and it will damage people in that. I really hope that is the case, but I really hope that it isn't up for that long and you can destroy it as well, because if you can't destroy it, then I feel like that might be really annoying to come up against in splat zones. I did talk about this in my special weapons video I did make, rounding up all of the sort of Splatoon 2 multiplayer news we did get when the latest Nintendo Direct did drop. I did mention this, that it probably will be annoying in Splat Zones and objective game modes as well, but yeah, I really hope the bubbler, the big bubbler, isn't up for that long in Splatoon 3. I hope you can shoot into it, because if you can't, then that is, I know I said it's hard, to say things are overpowered, but that does seem to be a little bit, I don't know, it does seem to be, I don't know, game balance wise, I feel like that does sort of side on being overpowered. But I don't know, maybe in the trailer we might have seen people in that shield getting damaged, but yeah, hope that if that is the case, hopefully that is the case, then hopefully the big bubbler wouldn't block out too much damage, because that would definitely be really annoying to come up against. I keep saying it, but yeah, I feel like that might be really frustrating. I might sort of rage about that when I do play the game. So I'm concerned about the Zipcaster. It might be a little bit too chaotic with people just flying about the stage and being up in the air. You might be able to shoot them whilst up in the air. I'm not sure about that. That would be sort of a nice sort of balance thing there that we can sort of do to get out of, being splattered by anyone with the Zipcaster. And I really hope you can destroy that big bubbler as well. Maybe you have to shoot all of your ink tank to destroy it, because otherwise that special would be pretty much useless. But if you can't destroy it, if it is up for a long time and it does block out a lot of damage, then yeah, the big bubbler will be really frustrating to come up against. I don't want another bubbler situation in Splatoon 3, because that was just flipping annoying. Seriously, in Splatoon 1, you could be shooting someone, you are one hit away from splatting them, and then they throw up that shield. That noise that I've grown to hate, because it means that I'm gonna flipping die through no fault of my own. It takes the skill away from the battle. That happened in Splatoon 1. The bubbler was broken. I don't want the big bubbler to be as broken in Splatoon 3. That is just what I'm worried about at the moment. So in the latest trailer, we did get confirmation that the Clash Blaster will be returning in Splatoon 3, and I'm not a fan of this returning. It was one of my most hated weapons in Splatoon 2. It was really annoying in tower control as a shooter sort of main. It was really annoying to go up against someone in tower control. You could be playing the objective and then you got someone just there going bang bang bang, and that's it, you're dead. And it's just, you don't have to aim with it pretty much. That's what it seems like to me. It just seems like such an easy weapon to use. A sort of overpowered sort of weapon. I don't really want to sort of go too much into that. It definitely is annoying. Not sure about overpowered, but it definitely is really frustrating to go up against, especially in tower control. I feel like the Clash Blaster ruined that game mode. I don't feel like it needed to come back, so I am a little bit concerned about how strong it will be in Splatoon 3 and whether it will ruin tower control for me as a shooter main. Now, if we had the ability to change weapons in game, so say like if there's a Clash Blaster, I could switch back to like a longer range weapon and deal with that Clash Blaster with a bit more range. But say like if I don't have that ability and I have an NZAP going into tower control, or another sort of shooter like a close range shooter, because I want to get on the tower, I want to play the objective, then yeah, the Clash Blaster will be really annoying in Splatoon 3 for me. So I am a little bit concerned about the Clash Blaster. Another concern I do have is that people have noticed that the chargers don't seem to have a laser this time around, and probably it is needed with the Zipcaster I did mention earlier. It does seem like the chargers will be having a little bit more of a tougher time within Splatoon 3. But I liked having the laser there just to see, this is how much range they've got. They are looking at me, I've got to pretty much move out of that area, otherwise I will get splattered. If they don't have a laser, I can't tell whether they are aiming at me or not. So yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about chargers. Like going up against chargers, it might be, I don't know, it might be a tougher experience for someone like myself that does use shorter range weapons. So these are the concerns I do have at the moment in October 2021. Of course, when I do get to play the game, I might say, you know what, Snorp, you were talking absolute rubbish in that video. And yeah, if I am, then yeah, we'll make a follow-up video saying I was wrong about Splatoon 3. So yeah, I'm just pretty much, you know, talking about some of the concerns I do have at the moment based on the latest trailer we did get in the direct back in September. So yeah, like I said at the start, list your concerns in the comment section below, and yeah, we'll see you in another video soon.